boom, 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 boom. What's happening, everybody? Yes. What's happening? Hold on. Got my head looking at something else. I'm glad you're all here. Fantastic. March 26th. Can you believe it? Can you look? I do have other than black shirts. Okay, it's blue. I keep dark colors and make me look slim. I'm just kidding. Not kidding, but I'm partially kidding. Um, anyway, I chat with a lot of people every day, going on and on and on. And you know what? I learned something pretty important. It was for me too. It actually me thinking about stuff. I realized that during my life when I got into we call work mode, work mindset is your mindset of working is you got to get up, you got to go to work, time in, time out. I was salary, so eventually I didn't time in and time out, but you're there even more hours. It's a yeah, you don't work overtime, but they have a little bit more control when you're in salary. And I realized then, people say, "What are your passions? Like, what do you like doing?" And I would tell people, there's nothing really I care that much about. This is before I found online the marketing. But I realized the reason people say that is because they can't, right? I mean, you get to the point, at least I did, and I know a lot of people do, you get to that point where you're living, you're surviving, you're working to survive. So it's 40 hours in, month goes by. Do I have enough to pay? Is there a few dollars left? Let me get a pizza. We watch TV, boom, over and over and over and over. Because I remember people showing me when I was when we were raising our first family, uh, vacations and where you could go. And I said I was never interested. And I realized I wasn't interested because in the mindset of my job and my life was I I couldn't go anyway. So I made myself believe, well, I don't want to go. And that's sad. When I was in my 20s, teens and early 20s, and I used to fish all the time. And then things got going, family got bigger, money got less, bills got higher. Hey, you ever go fishing? Nah, I'm not that interested in it. It's a lie. The mindset of a worker. So what I wanted people to think about, especially with Unpassive, is the mindset of Unpassive is one thing. I have that. Unpassive is in my DNA. It is. I don't. You guys know that, but the mindset. I actually had to get back in this head and say, no, 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 because what's happening for all of us eventually, I believe it's up to us how quickly is you could get to the point with Unpassive. It is that vehicle that on Monday when it's time for work, you don't have work. Your work is in a brief is in a laptop or it's in you have an office and you can go in and do that work in minutes. Now you have a whole day off. That's a different mindset. That's where you can bring your passion back. And that's why I tell people when you're working with Unpassive, what's your passion? Because your passion can also be your livelihood. And I don't know about you, but if you could make an income, my passion's on passive. Let's get that straight. So I want to build on passive. Why? Because I believe on passive is the key to having choices in life, whatever it is. And I've never been anything else like that. My my life was get a job, make as much as you can while you're there, work 40 years, try to retire at 65, and hopefully you live another 10, 15 years to enjoy it. But a lot of people I watched, they worked 40 years, they got out, health things started coming in because they didn't eat right or drink right because of the mindset of a sit on the couch, drink some beer, watch a couple of games, and go back to work on Monday depressed as hell. What kind of life is that? And I think that's got to lead towards maybe cutting back on the life you have because your mindset also, my opinion, and what I see and what I'm reading and what I hear, mindset also has something to do with your health. I just believe it does. My grandmother had a great mindset. Red Redford, what's happening, buddy? Just saw your name. My grandmother had a great mindset. She lived to 102, and she ate fried eggs almost every day with butter. But her mindset was super positive. She enjoyed life. She lived. Age wasn't a boundary of, "Oh, I'm going to die soon." But her mindset, I think, had something to do with how long she lived. Okay, yeah, there's other reasons, but I'm just saying it doesn't hurt. Pedro, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you very much. Oh, the Pedro, you're the one that sent the one the other day, and I didn't see your name. Pedro Estrada, thank you, sir. But anyway, so I want when I say to people or I suggest, this goes to me too. Think about what your passion is, but first you need to know that choice is coming. So to unlock the passion, you have to know it. You have to know that the choices will be there. And that's a hard thing to swallow. 63 years old, 62, 59, 55. Wait a minute, you're telling me all that I've programmed I was programmed to be a worker or whatever, even in management, I was programmed to do what I did because I felt that the choice of anything else was not there. Your choices get diminished. I had the choice to pick up the remote and change channels. That was my choice. That was my power, right? But when you start talking about passion, whether it's traveling or getting another car or fishing or skiing or just going to visit relatives or bringing relatives to you, that choice gets big. It gets enormous. And I think through the evolution of Onpassive, which we know happened, I definitely know, I've been here over 4 years, we need to evolve with it. Now, I did evolve with it. I've learned a lot. My mind, I'm always willing to break down and go farther with my mind, except for me personally, for a while. And then I realized, wait a minute, how can I talk to other people about doing that if I haven't done it myself? So talking to Chris about the magnet fishing or regular fishing and getting a boat, no, no, no. And the easiest way out for me and a lot of you, I believe, was, "Oh, I'm not interested in that." You're not interested in something that you don't think you can have. I believe that's got to be part of it. But we need to know, and that's why the passion of Unpassive is so strong to me, because I don't see it as a business, because it's not just that. It's a choice. It's a choice. It unlocks choice for everyone. And the sooner you get your head wrapped around that part of it, the more this journey makes more and more sense. Because now you're given the liberty to believe that this much choice has gone unlimited. Listen, it's not only the products, it's not only the income that's unlimited. It's not only uh, connect, unlimited people, unlimited this, everything about Onpassive is unlimited, unlimited. Why not your mind and your choice? That's where we're at. That's what I believe. When we get that, when we get the mindset of Onpassive, it's Onpassive mindset isn't just believing that it's all going to happen. If you don't believe that, then you shouldn't be listening to this guy at all. Because I'm way past thinking about, oh, is it real? Is it really going to? It's beyond real. It's beyond, it's the best thing that ever hit the planet as far as any type of choice maker. It's a platform of hope with unlimited choices. Put a freaking price tag on that. Forget the money. I just don't think it matters. It, it doesn't matter. It's going to be there. It has to be there. Why? Because the ingredients of Onpassive is apples. But what it creates is choice and us being able to think it. Because some people refuse to think it. Because you say to someone, if you think it, you can have it. If you believe it, it's true. If you don't believe it, it's also true. I believe it, I think it, and we're getting the choice to do whatever we want on a platform that is unlimited. Everything's unlimited. Pretty cool stuff. Pretty cool stuff. And you wrap your head around that. I think you first thing we need to do is start telling ourselves the truth. And every time you went to, I can't, the word I can't shouldn't be there. With Unpassive, it's all possible. It's all possible. So the big thing about today was gratitude and looking back of everything that happened in 4 years for me, over 4 years. For one thing, I met friends I'd never ever meet. I met people more like me. And you say, how is that possible? You draw what you're like. So if I brought in people that have somewhat the same feelings as me, you did too. And that's why we can relate to each other. Pie in the sky. Oh, it's not this. Oh, it's not that. Yes, it is. The only difference between that and people that don't feel that way about life in general, I just don't try to convince them. That's not my job. That's not my job at all. And I don't think it's good. But I do believe Passive is contagious. And I want people to catch it. I want the world to catch it. As many as possible, as soon as possible. And I am so full of gratitude for this endeavor that Mr. Mufareh and his wife, and I say the family because it wasn't alone. Passive is not alone. The the ideas and all that, maybe most came from Ash. I'm sure they did because you guys know who he is. But the drive and the commitment had to be a family thing. Never met his wife, but she's amazing. Even if I haven't met her, you know why? Because if this is happening and he's in it, and she's got to be with him. She has to be amazing. and I believe that. And I think what we're getting from it is someone that broke down all those barriers. I don't know if I can. I'm going to try. And then when he got slapped in the face with something, he didn't go, okay, I'm done. Has got knocked down in this 4-year boxing match. He got knocked out a lot, but guess what? He got back up, and the forces against him got pushed out of the way, and he kept moving, and they kept bringing in more forces jumped into the ring, and he fought and got knocked down, but got back up, and through that, relentless. He's relentless. He's winning, and he's going to win, and we're winning together. So pretty cool stuff. Colonel Daniels, thank you for the super sticker, sir. Thanks for the unicorn too. I love I love unicorns. I have my own. You guys see them. Anyway, cool stuff. Um, I think it'd be really cool if you could uh, do a gratitude thanks maybe and own that towards the company and the people involved because it's I don't think we could do that enough. Um, I'm stoked. I have been watching a lot of things, watching videos, reading stuff about the limitations in people, and I realize most of it's here. If you can see from here, besides just here, and you can work on this because we have control over what we think. But what happens was I watched a video and the guy showed them the mind, and he showed a guard at the gate of thinking and subconscious. And this guy blocked the subconscious. He was in control of the door, what was let in. And if you go long enough negative and can't and get into this mindset of survival, I'm not talking about just financially, survival life wise, just I got what I got, I'm lucky, I'm I'm good enough. This is good enough. And it's not, and you believe it. That guy that's at your front door, he's the captain of that, and he won't let anything else in. But if you bombard him with choice, yes, there is no limit. Yes, I am going to do this. Yes, I am going to. He can be demoted, and you can put a new guy in charge. And the new guy in charge only lets in positive, caring for others. The glass is half full. Anything's possible. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Good is great. We can overcome anything we want. Yes, life throws things at us. And yes, one day we're all going to leave this planet. But while we're here, change who's in charge of that door to your mind. Fire him. We helped him become general and chief of our mind. We helped him do it. We told him, don't let anything else in that we're never going to be able to have. Don't let anybody else in that mind. I fired mine. I demoted him and kicked him out. Now there's a man standing there, the key to my mind, and he lets in greatness, and he lets in unlimited, and he lets in caring for others. I did anyway because you have the combination. You can see here, and you're controlled here. You win. Chris DeGrassa, thank you very much. I know I'm preaching on Sunday, but hey, it's Sunday. I'm just kidding. I'm not really preaching. I mean what I'm saying, and I hope that people get because I know I talk crazy and stuff sometimes, but that's me. But the point I want to make across is change all that because you can, and we should. And I care enough about people. I want them to. I don't put any of this before what I believe in. And you guys know I believe in God, okay? More than anything. But while I'm here, I also know that He wants us to love our neighbor, and we should be our brother's keeper. And we should look for a helping hand. Will the poor always be with us? Yes. Yep, they probably will. But what part can we take? I could take a lot more if I get rid of the survival mode. If we all get rid of the survival mode, it'll be a lot better. Anyway, thank you everybody for being here. No other news about Onpassive, but that's okay. Keep checking the back office. Remember what Ash said. That the links could, not the links. O Connect could show up anytime. Anytime. Francis Tay, thank you for the super sticker. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Update on my grandson. Since I brought it up out in the open, Alexis is doing very, very well. She has her moments, but she's doing very well. Jaden was moved. They did find a place for him to do inpatient for a while. It'll only be about a week, I think. But of course, it's an hour and a half away. And Dawn went up to the hospital and escorted them where they're going. She didn't get home till what time? 2:30? 2:30 in the morning. So she's unbelievable. And he's happy to get help. So when he gets out of there, we'll get him back home and do out treatment somewhere close, hopefully where Alexis went. I know a lot of people don't put this out in the open, but I really believe in prayer, and he needs it. He's 11 years old, and things happens. Anyway, so he's good. When Dawn left him, he was real good, and he's smart enough. He said, I wanna get help. I don't like the bad thoughts sometimes. So anyway, I'm going to. I don't think. Oh, 2 o'clock, 1:30 or 2 o'clock. I don't know. I believe there's a meeting. Link in the back office. Lynn just put it up. Make sure you go to that. They have one of the best webinars in Onpassive, in my opinion. And you should go there if you want to go. Heroes webinar. There it is. 2 o'clock, back office. It's founders only. That's why she's not putting the link out here. Anyway, let me say some shout outs and I'm going to let you all go. Let me scan back up because I watch it as it goes down. Okay, Seren Satona. Hope that's right. Frank Rowe, Frank, my man. Hey, thank you for what you're doing. That's pretty cool. I love it too, by the way. Absolutely beautiful. Karina Lance, hello, hello, hello. Chris DeGrassa, thank you for the super sticker. Always. Tina Go, thank you for the super sticker. I love the image too. Thank you. Um, like I said, Chris DeGrassi, thank you for the super sticker. Karina Lance, there you are. I said hello. You can't get mad at me later. Myra Aquino, thank you for being here. Amy January, hello. Glad you could make it. Pravin Bolduc, thank you for being here. Storm AB, don't want to make you mad. I don't want no storm after me. Listra is in the house. Hello, Listra. You, you, Ujala Kumar Das. Welcome. Jerry Nix. By the way, Jerry Nix, I told you what you could call a blog. JD Nix. JD Nix blog. Keep it short. What else? Casey Zevenbergen. Abdullah Hakim. Donna Hamlin's in the house. Vivian Berry. Hello, Benny. I'm sorry. Hello, hello, hello. Milton King. How you doing? I'm so happy I am a part of God bless Ass and family on the tech team. Yes, absolutely. Francis Tay. Hello. Roy Davies from Florida is in the house. Robert Tantulo. There's my man, my brother, John White, making sure everybody's high and tight. Donna Hamlin, Basco Carney, James Yates. Hello, Mr. Yates. Glad you can make it. Anita, be happy. I try to be, and I think you are. You wouldn't have a name like Be Happy. I'm just kidding. It's always good to be happy. Toma Lepka. Hello and welcome. Pam Stanvich. The Mad Hatter. Cosmo J. Williams, how are you? And I'm glad you're here. And thanks for telling me to keep preaching. Because I get into that, I have no control. That's one thing I can't control. Start preaching. Cynthia Deering, hello. Eric Kessler. By the way, Eric, best thing you could do, sir, when this thing gets going and you filled your pockets, you're taking care of Eric and your family, buy extra traffic. That's what you want to do. That's better than anything I could do for you. And have the extra traffic go where you want it to go. I recommend that to everybody. Problem Paduke, how you doing? Fitmata's in the house. Spiro Benias, welcome. Well, that's a cool name. Kashil Pagu, welcome. We have hold on. Gipty's in the house. Hello, Gipty. If you see her smile, it'll make a cloudy day shiny. I guarantee it. George Lukamwa from Uganda. Hello, 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 and welcome. Randy, I know who you are. The Beeb is in the house. I've nearly left this planet 3 times in the last 3 years. Lucky to be here. And we're lucky to have you because there's only one Beeb. Asida Senpo, beautiful name. Hello, glad you can make it. Daniel from Hawaii. Always laugh when I see Daniel. Daniel, you're laughing too. I'm sorry. You're a cool guy. Amy January, what's up? We have Rajendra Argwal, welcome. Penny Pruvold, welcome. Glad you could be here. The heart is a muscle. Yes, it is. Thank you. Basco Carney, hello. Uh, what else we have? Cosmo's in the house. Hello, Cosmo. My phone's blowing up. John Barilla, I got your video. Good job. Obviously, you are a video guy and an actor and very good on camera. Thank you very much. It's very good, by the way. Cynthia Deering, I believe I said hi, but if I didn't, hello. Ava Diaz. Yes. I hope I said that right. Probably not. Regender Aquala, I said that already. Elizabeth McPhee, hello. Glad you could make it. Daniel Walsh, thank you for being here. Sina, glad you could make it. Judy Reese, hello, Judy. She's saying hello to a few people. Francis Tay, like I said, thank you for the super sticker. Open up your heart and your mind goes right along. Yes, it does. You're right. But you need to fire that guy up. He's letting in crap. He needs to be fired. Uh, Patricia Green, hello. Glad you could make it. Kathy GW Costco, yes, indeed. Good is greatly blessed by those who need you and believe it, that we should get a great reward from the bottom of your heart. Yep. Yin Yang 44 always here, always supportive. Thank you very much, sir. Dana Energy is in the house. Elizabeth McPhee, I said hello. I'm moving on down. Roy Davies from Florida. Yeah, I said hello. Let me keep going. Pam Stanbitz, I believe I said hello. If I didn't, you're getting another one. Howdy. Roy McApeel, hello. Big Vinny, Big Vincy, Big Vincy. What's happening? If you don't know about the meeting, Lynn's put it in here 900 times. She, she leaves no rock unturned, okay? In fact, she just keeps flipping them over. Up there it is again. Maury Anna Toth, welcome, welcome, welcome. MD Shukeen, welcome. Problem Paduke. Okay, I think I'm Thomas. What? Thomas Hind. Hello, Thomas. Senduo Monvet. Welcome. Okay, I think I got to everybody. I want to thank you all for being here. I hope and really pray that I added something for you to think about. I really want to inspire people just to be more, just to be more, and let them know that the path of Onpassive and the platform that has been created was more. It's more than what we think it is. Let's put it that way. It's way more than what we think it is. Thank you, Jerry Nix. He said, I am Onpassive from head to toe. That's no doubt about that. No doubt about that. And mainly because what it can do for people. That's exactly why. Uh, okay, I'm going to let everybody go. Thank you very much. I did a video. I did a couple videos, guys. If you're not subscribed, you should be. Uh, One of them is about an AI. They call it the BAT robot, BAT, because it goes off of sonar reading the ground. Cool stuff, guys. Cool stuff. And by the way, all of my blogs, and this is for people that can't see and or maybe can't hear, because it's audio if you can't see, and it's uh visual if you can't hear. Closed caption. Anyway, thank you all, and I will see you. Keep your eyes open. Keep going in the back office. I'm telling you, things can happen. You're going to see things bigger, better, and brighter. I know it's hard to believe, but it's going to happen. Love you all. Boom, baby. Boom to everybody out there. Have a great Sunday. Tell your family you love them.